Yo, what is up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Topject. How y'all feeling today?
Unprepared.
You're what?
Unprepared.
He is prepared.
I have a fro, and it's like I lost track of time.
I didn't know if it was you or if it was Rome. I'm like, I can't tell that fro though.
I know. Look at that.
Man, we were so off guard here that our time went off topic here. Cool beans, but welcome to our show. If this is your first time, welcome. If you're a constant viewer, welcome back. You know, this is the only show where topics are optional and chaos is mandatory. You know, I'm your boy Johnny, and we got my co-host here also, and Rogue. Say what's up, guys.
Hey, how are you?
Sweet. All right. So to kick it off on our off topic episode today, we're gonna be celebrating a birthday today.
So, ooh, it's not my birthday. I don't know whose birthday it is.
Who would that be?
You'll find out here real soon whose birthday it's
gonna be. And then I think after we find out the birthday, we'll go into my segment and we'll be going into a place that's been the subject of hushed conversations, government interest, and more than a few sleepless nights.
He did his house?
Ooh, didn't it burn down?
No,
I swear I didn't have a blue roof.
Didn't Michael Jackson build a tunnel to Diddy's house?
What? Oh, we're getting off topic. Let's
already.
It's gonna be a wild one. All right, so it's a remote patch of land, miles from the nearest city, but at the center of some of the strangest stories you'll ever hear.
We should go there.
We should.
You sure about that? You sure? All right, let's do it.
No, let's go. Sleep over.
Don't.
Late, Rogue. Too late. We're going. All right. So then after that, we're gonna go straight down into tea time. We have some juicy gossip, and this one's gonna be a wild one. I'm really excited for this one because this one made me so mad so many times, and I felt like I was bipolar with this.
Oh no! Yeah, this one was bad. Like I'm not claiming her. She is nowhere from South America.
But anyway, so grab your popcorn, your chips,
your tinfoil hats,
and let's get off topic on a roll here.
All right.
Yeah.
I like that one. That entry better than the Teletubbies.
I don't know. The Teletubbies was nice.
I think you're gonna explain a little bit about your intro.
Yeah.
All right. So I got into building my own intro because everybody else had their own intro, and so I started building this pretty cool intro where I thought it was pretty cool. Like there was like bubbles, like there was like furry letters, and I'm just like, oh, this is pretty cool. And I go and show the crew about like, hey, look, check out my intro. And the first thing I get is, why is it Teletubbies? Like, why is
why are the bubbles everywhere? Why is it Teletubby? And what's up with your finger? Like it was like bent or something.
I was
Okay,
pointing up. I put a picture up of myself on that intro, pointing up, and yeah, man, whatever. I took
I
it
think you
down and
need to
made this.
show the audience.
No,
I
I
thought it was
deleted
horrendous.
it.
You deleted it?
I deleted it.
Also loved it. Or
I
Johnny.
did. I like the furry letters and the
Oh, see,
bubbles.
Jessica says we need to see it.
Oh, okay,
It was
okay,
ugly. Like it was bad. I'm like, please don't show that.
okay.
It was
Yeah,
like
no,
Teletubby, and then your head wasn't moving, but somehow it was.
these guys hated it. Here, let me see. Or you know what? Let me see. I probably might still have it here saved. Let me take a look here. Um,
He wanted to delete this one. I'm like, no, don't. You already
No,
showed me. Don't. Just
don't
show
delete.
it. Just
I didn't
show
see
it.
this. I didn't see
I
this.
know.
I saw the ugly Teletubby one. And I was like, what? What's with the bubbles?
Yeah, this is a last minute change.
all right. So right now it's just loading. It's in the process right now. So I'll go ahead and share it so like that you guys can see how this looked like, and then you guys be the judge of what
Ooh.
of what this intro looked like. So it's just no
Johnny
final
was the
phases. But
sun.
I got so much
Oh,
heat on this. Oh my god! All right, y'all
He
ready
was
for this?
the-
Here we go. Here's
Do it.
what's the what? All right, here we go.
Oh, and it's the one that you didn't fix. Ah, that's so raw.
I did not like that. It's like Johnny is the sun coming out, and then you see all we need is the Teletubbies to be walking down the hills.
I should have put you guys as Teletubby. You jerks.
Oh, that would have
You
been
should have.
great.
You should have
Yeah.
just had us like walking.
Yeah.
You guys
like,
walking,
just prancing walk.
You know how in there your head was moving, but you weren't. It's like you
Yeah,
just need
yeah.
to do that. It's just bringing us down.
You know, and maybe towards what Jessica was saying, maybe I am the big baby in the sun, you know, and just kind of just like as you guys are
Yeah.
walking, you roam and also just
Is there 3 or 4
Yeah.
Teletubbies?
There's
Say
4.
what?
Oh, okay. I
There's
couldn't remember
4.
if there was 3 or 4.
Yeah,
There's
but then
4.
we'll just we'll let AI do Jessica's face, and then she'll be the 4th.
Yes.
I mean,
Apparently,
I called dibs on the red one.
she's afraid to be on here. Wait, they're colors? I just
There's-
remember.
Yeah, there's Teletubby colors.
There's
Okay.
like a purple one,
Purple,
there's a red
green,
one,
yellow.
green, yeah, and yellow. And then you get the weird vacuum. That's like
Oh, that's right. There's a vacuum.
There's
yeah,
a
there's a
vacuum.
vacuum on there. Yeah, like he. Well, I won't get into that Topject there. He does weird things. That vacuum.
Mm.
Yeah, we need to cut Jessica's face in here so she can feel comfortable being on here.
We need another Teletubby.
Yes.
I need another Teletubby on here.
Choose your color, Jessica.
Just not red.
But
Anyways.
yeah. So we just hit we hit a birthday today, or not today, 2 days ago. I want to say on the 23rd, and it is YouTube's birthday. Yay! Happy birthday!
What?
YouTube. Thank you.
Happy
Yes.
birthday.
Happy
Birthday.
birthday! And all thanks to YouTube, we're here.
How old
So-
is YouTube?
So it is exactly 20 years old. So we have so YouTube celebrated its 20th anniversary on April 23rd. So this is about 2 days ago, which marks the day the first video.
Sorry, Jessica. No. No.
Sorry, denied.
Denied.
But anyways, so the first video, it's called Me at the Zoo. So that's when it was uploaded. This is one of the first founders of YouTube that uploaded this video. And so so the platform has acknowledged the milestone with a range of new features by highlighting its growth from a 19-second clip to hosting over 20 billion videos.
Wow.
20 billion. Yeah. So
Jeez.
I wonder how much
people,
money they give out now.
I bet a
Mhm.
lot. I bet a lot. And
It's one of the highest paying platforms, I think, right now
yeah,
versus all the other ones.
How do we invest in YouTube?
we're just working for free. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's for funds.
yeah, it's for fun. And so we'll work for food, guys. So all you watchers or viewers out there, chat. We we'll work for
Work
food.
for food. We'll work for data.
I'm just here because of you guys. I'm not working.
I'm not working.
I know with your afro, we could tell, man.
I know. Look at that. It was a big old fro. I was not ready. I was spending time with my son, and it's like, I got a text. Are you jumping on? It's like, ah! Yeah, I didn't do anything. So I did shave like 2 days ago.
Dang, looking clean.
Dang.
Oh,
So
yes.
I have a video here for the first video on YouTube. So we'll pull
Ooh,
that
the
up here.
first video. I haven't seen that.
Very first video, yeah.
Oh,
So it's called Me at the Zoo.
me at the zoo.
Yeah, can you guys see it?
Yeah.
Yes.
He's one of the founders.
All right. Yeah, he's a co-founder.
He's
And
young.
so
That was 20 years
yeah,
ago.
well at that time he was young. Yeah. All right, here we go.
All right, so here we are, one of the elephants. And the cool thing about these guys is that they have really, really, really long trunks, and that's cool. And that's pretty much all there is to say.
Really?
That was the most boring video ever.
I was gonna say the most educational.
It's like I don't know.
The most astute
I don't think he was
observations.
talking about the trunk. Like the way he's like, they have a really long.
He kept looking back like three,
Yeah,
two, 3 times.
like the trunk,
like
trunk is on the other side, not this side.
really, really
He was just a
long,
well endowed elephant.
long trunks. That's pretty cool.
Well, bless. That's all I have to say about it.
Oh man, watch! He's gonna cancel us. He's gonna watch. He's gonna see our show here. He's gonna cancel us.
We think it's informative, but
he's gonna say, you know what else is cool? Off Topject being canceled.
Denied. And all we get is an email, and then this place.
it's like we're locked out.
Like, oh no.
We're gonna have to create new emails and new page and everything.
We're gonna call it not off Topject.
Not off Topject. Off Topject not. But yeah, so it's pretty cool how like how these how YouTube just kind of came to be. To be honest, I've never even heard of YouTube. Because let's see, 2005, I was still in high school in 2005. And yeah, and so this was co-founder Jawed. I think that's how you said, Jawed Kareem. And so who uploaded this video, Me at the Zoo. But ever since then, we've gotten 20 billion videos on here, and it's just been, and then other anniversaries as well. So right on the 10-year, or yeah, right on its 10-year mark, that's when YouTube Music and YouTube Kids came out. So
Wow.
yeah, YouTube Music and YouTube Kids are also turning 10 this year.
Just crazy how fast.
Or they turn 10. Mm-hmm.
How long have technology?
Yeah. And so, and then I didn't even hear about YouTube until the following year, I want to say. Yeah, the following year. And when people started watching more and more YouTube, and I heard it, I want to say I probably heard it from my brother-in-law when he goes, "Hey, have you ever heard of YouTube?" And I'm just like, no, what's that? He goes, "You just watch movies or videos.
Yeah.
People just record and upload." I was like, "What?" And so then that's when I like started subscribing, or not subscribing, started enrolling, and to be able to watch these kind
Videos.
of videos. Yeah, yeah. But when have you guys learned about YouTube? Do you guys remember?
I mean, I think I was ending high school. I think it was my senior year, like when I learned about YouTube.
I don't
Yeah,
remember.
yeah, I really don't remember because I mean, all the technology. There's so much going on, so much coming out
Mhm.
every 6 months, something new coming out. There's a lot to keep track of, especially if you're nerdy tech. Then there's a lot of tech coming out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yay! Happy birthday, YouTube.
Yeah.
Yes, happy birthday. Yeah, it's because of YouTube.
Yee.
We're all here. So yes, happy birthday, YouTube. I agree. And
But yeah, it's just wild how things come to be, right? It just one
yeah,
moment it's not there, and now this whole completely new concept
Yeah,
that
I
we
was
didn't
thinking, is
have
like,
before.
what idea encouraged these people? Like, you know what? Let's share our videos. It's like, I don't want to share my privacy stuff. Like, I don't want to make a video. That's embarrassing. And it's like, I don't know, like what gave him the courage to say, let's just make a video about an elephant.
I bet you it was a
you know,
group of guys, and they were like, somebody did something really dumb. Everybody laughed, and then they were like, "Bro, you should totally upload it.
yeah,
You should
We should
show
share. We
everybody.
should show everything, like everybody, so that way they can make you feel happy because you did dumb things.
We're gonna send the clip to Home's funniest videos."
yeah, and I'm pretty sure that's where a lot of these shows picked up all these funny videos too. Because I mean, like yeah, I mean, when all this first started, like YouTube, I want to say YouTube would probably be like the original TikTok, with these little
Yeah,
shorts.
yeah.
and and like you get addicted to them, like to the point where and I don't know if this is still a term out there, but I don't know if you guys remember the term YouTube junkie.
No, I've never heard of
No,
it.
no, no,
No, you guys never heard of it? Yeah.
No.
So YouTube
no.
junkie is someone that's addicted to YouTube, and that's all you're watching. You're scrolling and you're watching YouTube videos and like finding out, like,
Mm.
looking for like funny cats, or the do it yourself videos, videos that you try learning for yourself, but everything comes out wrong. And
Is it true
you know what
Guys,
I
that?
mean?
Oh, go ahead.
guys, I have a problem. I'm a
You're.
YouTube junkie. I look for cat videos.
I was gonna say,
DIY.
isn't cat videos the most watched?
Yeah.
Yeah, it really is. And so yeah, and I mean, and I'm sure you guys heard of YouTube University, right? Where you
What?
learn
What
everything.
the heck?
Oh my god,
What is that?
you guys are living under a rock. All right, chat. Tell me you guys know what
Call
you.
me Patrick.
I quit. I'm done. I'm out
No,
of here.
I've never heard of YouTube University or
Yeah, yeah.
YouTube Junkie. Is there a YouTube Anonymous where people go and like,
Like a AAA program.
yeah,
Come on,
forgive me,
chat.
Father,
Help me
for I
out.
have sinned. I have sinned. I've been watching YouTube.
I can't be the only one that knows these terms. Like, we're all the same generation here. We should know these terms. So yeah, YouTube University is when you learn things on YouTube, and you just apply it, I guess, in real life. So that's kind of YouTube University.
Oh. Oh.
No degree or
Okay.
So
anything. I
the
mean,
landlord special.
Hmm.
yeah, yeah. So yeah, do you want to learn how to change an oil or do an oil change in your car? You go to YouTube. You want to learn how to
It's
change
true.
the tire of your vehicle? You go to YouTube. You want to learn how to make a special kind of recipe? You go to YouTube. And so,
Can I be honest with you guys? There's
uh,
times where on my car, like I get new cars and I'm like, I don't know how to open the hood on this thing. So I'm like, YouTube. I put
Yeah.
in the year, the make, and I'm like, how do I open
Yep.
the hood?
Yeah.
It's like
that's YouTube University. Everything that you
Yeah.
do is and you want to learn or don't know how to
Mhm.
do it, you go to YouTube. I mean, yeah, Google's there and you Google stuff, right? But I mean, if you scroll down a little bit, videos, YouTube, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I've like certain things I'm like, I don't know how to do this. how do I check the dipstick on this thing? Where's the dipstick? YouTube.
Yeah. And so like
YouTube
a
is
lot
the
of people
best.
see it for educational videos, and so I mean either that or you want to watch something funny or if you want to fall asleep you watch off Topject now. So I mean it's you go to YouTube for everything.
Okay.
But
See, Jessica does the same thing. It's like I don't know how to open this. Like, where do I put the oil? What's 7 something? Like, what type of oil is this?
like the weights and stuff like yeah. So I mean, yeah, you use YouTube pretty much for everything. And the
Yeah.
crazy part about YouTube is that so the daily activity, so on average, there's over 20 million videos uploaded to YouTube on a daily basis.
What?
No way.
20
do they-
Oh my
million videos.
lord. How do they
keep
even
the
have the
mainframe?
servers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean 20 years, in the making. I'm sure they learned quick that we're all breaking their servers. So
Add
yeah.
more. Keep adding. Why? just add.
Yeah. No. Check this out. So the community engagement. So the YouTube users average over 100 million comments daily on videos.
What?
100 million comments
Whew.
daily on
Jeez.
videos.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That is insane.
Yeah. So happy birthday, YouTube. You made it. Yeah.
It's crazy because companies pay to have commercials on here, and that's how it makes revenue, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Sheesh. I
Yeah.
wonder how much is the most a company has paid for ads.
I don't know.
Well, it depends on if it's targeted ads. If you're trying to hit a certain demographics, certain areas, you pay more.
Can I do say, like, there's times where I want to sit and listen to corridos and ranchos, and all of a sudden I get these ads of Corona, the beer that's the best. And it's like, I don't even drink Corona. What the heck? It's like Bud Light. It's like I get all these commercials of like beer, and I'm like, just because I'm listening to
or it's
corridos.
Modelo time.
Yeah, it's like, what's going on here? I'm just listening to corridos. I don't want to get drunk. So
Yeah.
It's like when you put 2 and 2 together.
I know. It's like,
Corona time.
this fool is feeling it right now. Let's get him drunk.
Dos X.
Mezcal.
Yeah, really. I mean, but yeah, it's I I should probably research how much. I didn't even think about that to research how much people pay for YouTube ads. Let's see how much.
Yeah, because it's like and then when you're jamming and all of a sudden there's a commercial and it's like I don't want to pay for skip commercials. It's like what's the point? It's just skip commercials is I don't know. So
Let's see. So
it's funny that you're wearing the money bags hat because YouTube is making money.
Money.
I wonder if they'll ever create like a aside from the play red button, a mascot.
yeah.
A mascot for YouTube. What do you guys think that was gonna be like?
I don't know. Maybe the Kool-Aid Man, but with a play button.
Play button man.
Yes. But YouTube, would it be masculine or feminine?
Non-binary.
Yeah, I would have to.
Yeah.
So okay, so I guess there's a minimum budget. There's not really
A set quota.
So I guess you could go crazy with it. So it all depends on how much you want to pay, but it's 50. There's a daily budget of $50 for you
That's
to
it. For
do
how
an
many
ad
commercials?
campaign.
It also depends on how many people you're trying to target. If you're trying to reach 10,000, 100,000, a million people, like it's gonna
Yeah,
vary
you're gonna pay
on that.
more.
hmm
Yeah. So the more you put into it, the more people it will reach.
More exposure. Yeah.
hmm Yeah.
Let's create our own platform called instead of YouTube, RTube.
R2.
Yeah.
R2, D2.
Because it's not your tube, it's our tube.
It's our tube, not your tube.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, well, yeah, it's man, they shouldn't be charging for memberships, to be honest.
I know. They
Like
should pay
they
us to
charge a
watch them.
lot,
Like,
man.
come on, we're watching them. They should give us a little. If we go through the commercial, they should give us like 10 cents. It's like
At least
here,
give me a penny. I'll be
I
happy if you give me a penny.
know.
Just one
Well,
penny.
Here,
they can.
How
They
can
actually
they?
could pay you. So they could pay you anywhere from 3 cents to 30 cents per view.
Where's that
And
money? I
so
haven't seen any money. I've been watching a bunch of YouTube.
no
How do
no
I
no
sign up?
no like so no sorry if you're creating the ad.
Uh,
Mm.
okay.
So maybe we create a whole bunch of off topic ads.
Yeah, come watch us. YouTube's gonna make
Yeah.
us rich.
Don't forget, we still have the GoFundMe so we can go to space.
Oh yes, we got except the real space, not this Katy Perry stuff.
We're not just going to the
Oh,
tip.
yeah.
Like we're going all the way.
With that kind of rocket, yeah, we shouldn't be going to the tip. But
Well,
yeah,
it's a
so
loaded rocket.
there you guys have it. Happy birthday, YouTube! You made it. You did it. And so
It's your birthday.
it's
I
your
think we need to
birthday.
pay
It's your
Marilyn Monroe. It's your birthday. No, but then we get blocked. Never mind.
Yeah. Yeah, YouTube is gonna be blocking us. I mean, I feel like they always block us, but we get around it. Like, oh no, they're like not another episode of Optogic. We gotta block them.
It's only worth it. Hey,
Yeah,
I heard, Jessica, that Johnny's trying to convince you to be part of the podcast here. So
she should be she should create the ads for us.
yeah.
Ad liaison.
Off Topic is now hiring. You'll be, and then like the little disclaimer, like at the little bottom word, the little tiny words. Off Topic will not pay you money.
Your revenue
be
comes
working for
from
free.
YouTube.
But Off Topic is hiring for free.
Internships, that's what they're called, right?
Oh yeah,
It's not all
we
about the
need
money.
it.
It's about the experience.
The
And having
exposure
fun.
too.
We're like family here.
Oh, man.
All right. So check this. And Chad, if you guys want to chime in on this and play too, you guys can too.
Oh, not that
Alright,
scary
so-
game again.
No. All right,
Okay.
we're gonna make it. We're gonna we're gonna mix it up here a bit. So we're gonna do a little trivia and see how fast you guys can answer.
Shoot.
All right, so we're
As
gonna
long as it's
do.
not math. I'm not a math kind of guy.
It's okay. I got you.
Like,
What's 2 plus 2?
Oh shit. I'm out.
Sweet,
Six.
all right.
no, they're gonna.
No.
The trauma is gonna come in. It's like,
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay. What state is the Grand Canyon in?
Arizona.
Final answer.
Yeah, I mean it touches
There's two
four states, doesn't it? Nah, I'll go with Nevada. I don't know.
Nevada, Arizona. All right, it is Arizona.
Yo,
Woo!
like 2
Someone paid
seconds in
attention.
there. Woo.
Point for Rogue.
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna do these warm-up ones. Okay. All right. Here's question number 2. Which U.S. state is closest to Africa?
Hawaii.
Florida.
Ooh.
Ooh. It's Florida.
Oh, let's
Dang!
No, it's
go.
not Florida.
Aw.
Oh, what is it then?
Aw.
It's
probably
Maine.
Texas. What?
It's Maine.
It's Maine. Ah, look at they beat
Uh-huh.
us. How? That's not closer to. It's
'Cause
like
the
at the tip.
flap.
Is it? Is
I
it?
don't know. I don't
Look
know.
it up. Look it up.
I don't have a map.
It
way
says
better.
Maine. Yeah, it says Maine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Chat saying Maine. Chat saying Maine,
Yep.
bro. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Which state has the most letters in its name?
Mississippi?
Mm,
Philadelphia.
No, it's state, bro. State. That's a city.
Capital.
North Carolina. No. Mm,
I like to buy a bow. Let's see what people say.
Ask you two when in doubt.
As you doing in doubt.
YouTube University, bro. Let's go.
No, it's gonna give me ads. I can't.
New Hampshire.
Massachusetts.
No, actually, also had it right. So it's either wait, hold on.
North
Which one did you say? Which one was your first one?
North Carolina.
North
Yeah.
Carolina.
So it's either North or South Carolina. So they
Uh-huh.
tie
Okay.
at 13 letters.
Okay.
Mhm.
1 point for us.
Yes.
1 point
yes.
for me.
Okay.
So you guys are tied. You guys are tied. All right.
Wait, no, I have 2 points, and
He got
Yeah.
2 points.
Wait. How do you have 2 points?
We're in the third question.
no, we're in the fourth.
We're in
No,
the
we're in
fourth
the third.
now.
So yeah, we're in the fourth one now. So Ro, you got Arizona for the Grand Canyon, and then you both missed the Africa one.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So-
that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll give the point to
Makeup
Makeup.
I missed. Yep.
To Jessica. She
No,
asked.
it's makeup. She asked you
Yeah,
to.
yeah. So yeah, she YouTubed it. So she said she got a point, and then now it's and then also got a point too for saying
1-1-1. We're all 1-1-1.
Juan.
One.
All right,
Takes Juan to know Juan.
Which U.S. state is spelled in alphabetical order?
Oh shoot. Oh.
Alaska? No.
Alabama?
No.
Chat.
I don't know. I'm lost.
Yeah, I can't think of it.
We have chat over here googling and YouTubing stuff. Here, I'll say it again. I'll say it again. So, which U.S. state is spelled in alphabetical order?
I don't know. I'm googling it.
I was gonna say, Rogue, you're over there cheating, bro. It's okay. All right.
It's Alabama.
I said Alabama.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. You said Alabama? Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
My bad. All right. Alabama.
Oh, cool.
All right.
It says
Yeah,
But-
look at me go.
well,
Dos.
it says Alabama.
No, that's it. Thank you.
Alaska,
Thank you.
Arizona?
That's it. Alabama. Thank you.
Yeah.
Let's move on. All right. Which state has the capital that's not pronounced the way it's spelled?
Most of them.
No, capital. You're thinking of cities. So capital. So which state has
capital?
the capital that's not pronounced the way it's spelled?
I don't know. It's got to be one of those southern states because
What? Is it Iowa?
The state of. So what's the capital of Iowa?
Oh shit, I don't know. Is it in Des Moines?
South Dakota.
Oh,
Mm.
okay.
Des Moines.
So Iowa, and then yes, South Dakota.
South Dakota. Nice.
It is South Dakota. So how would you
Make
pronounce
up
it?
a
How would you
Misty is.
pronounce it?
I don't know. They'll probably be like South Dakota.
It's pronounced as here.
What?
Huh?
No, it's so it's so dumb. So it's spelled Pierre, and but it's pronounced Pier.
I told you it was one of the southern states.
Wrong.
Thank you,
All
Make
right,
up
so
a.
that's what 2-2 now. 2-2.
Well, I think Rogue has
3,
to
2, 1.
split it with makeup, so he has like
Makeup and I are
1.5.
tied.
All right. Okay, here we go.
I don't like
Which
this
state?
geology thing or geographical thing.
Hey, you're getting points though.
Okay.
Which state has more shoreline than the entire East Coast?
Florida.
Wait, say it again.
Shoreline?
Which state has more shoreline than the entire East Coast?
Well, I think it's gonna be Texas.
California.
Texas?
Is that what you guys lock in?
Yeah.
Locking in.
You guys locking in? Alaska. Oh
Alaska,
my god.
dang it!
Yes.
Ah!
I
Dang
think
it!
she's YouTubing.
Ah!
I don't think so. It'll take forever to get through an
He's a
ad.
fast typer.
Yes, it's Alaska. Alaska. Look at that. We both got
okay.
Alaska.
Makeup is winning.
Yeah.
She's kicking
All
our
right.
trash.
Here we go. True or false? There are more cows than people in Montana.
True.
False.
Chat, what do you guys think? There are more cows than people in the state of Montana.
Guys, Yellowstone? Come on.
True or false?
I say true.
True. True. And then you said false, right? Also.
Mm-hmm. Now how to do the opposite. We can't be twinning all the time.
All right. Oh, makeup says false. And then Jessica
Yay,
says true.
Jessica.
All right, so it is true. There are more cows than people in the state of Montana.
Makeup and I are tied.
All right. Here we go. Which U.S. state borders only one other state? Which U.S. state borders only one other state?
Washington?
Is that where you're locking in?
I say Maine. But we already used Maine. I don't know.
Is that where you're locking in?
No, I'm gonna Google. Hold on.
Cheater, no, you can't.
I say Maine.
This is gonna
I don't
cancel
know.
you, bro. All right. It is Maine. Yes.
Yeah. I don't know where Rogue went.
He got too excited.
I did not delete him.
This was being a sore loser over there.
I get blocked. It's like all of a sudden I'm gone. Removed.
Like, we don't know what happened to Rogue.
All right. Here's another one. Which state's name has only one syllable? Which state
Iowa.
name has one syllable? One syllable.
Iowa.
That's 3.
Idaho. I no.
The ho. That's 3.
No, I don't know.
Maine.
Yeah,
Yes, it is Maine.
Maine.
And let's go.
Maine for everything.
All right. So, all right. Here's a tricky one. What's the only U.S. state that grows coffee commercially?
Dang.
I didn't know we grew that.
Yeah. What's the only U.S. state that grows coffee commercially?
Coffee, coffee, coffee. Coffee.
Uh,
Makeup
Maine
says
times
Hawaii.
a billion.
Hawaii would makeup says Hawaii. I say
Ooh.
that because it's tropical. So maybe I'm
You
googling
locking
this.
in? You're locking in?
Yeah. Also, he hasn't said anything.
I say Maine.
Maine?
Yeah.
It is Hawaii.
Woo!
It's Hawaii.
Hawaii.
Makeup and I are all tied.
All right.
How come we haven't heard of any Hawaiian coffee?
Oh, I'm sure there's a lot.
Can I phone a friend?
No, because you picked red.
All right. Here's a little bit tougher one. Which state is directly south of Missouri?
Which way is south?
Is it
Which state
Louisiana?
is directly south of Missouri?
Missouri. I have no idea. And I should have paid attention in class.
Here, I'll say it again. Which state is directly south of Missouri?
Arkansas.
Such a cheater.
I'm just following makeup by Misty. That's all.
Yes, it is Arkansas.
Is Arkansas? Nice.
Yes, it is Arkansas. Good job, everyone. All right. And then we'll do one more. All right. Here's
This
a
for
tough
all
one.
the chickens. Let's go.
This is for all the chickens. Here we go.
No, this is for the eggs. They're expensive.
Which two states don't observe daylight savings time?
Arizona is one of them. I know that.
Which two states don't observe daylight savings time?
I think in Vegas. I mean, so Nevada and Arizona.
Nevada and Arizona. Okay, you're locking in.
Yeah.
Shoot. Help me out, makeup by Misty.
Just pick two states.
Hawaii.
Maybe Arizona and Florida.
Hawaii and Arizona.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is Hawaii and Arizona.
What? Nice.
Sweet. I lost track of the points. I wasn't keeping
I
track.
think makeup by Bill wins.
I also lost track of the points.
Yeah.
I think we need
job.
to
Points
send
for
her
everyone.
Points for everyone. We should send her a off Topject mug
Ooh.
because
Yes.
she was on par.
Yes.
Or we can send her one of my fancy face masks too.
Ooh. Well, how about both?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just
We'll do both. We'll
email
do
us
both.
and we can
Email us your address and we'll send
we
you
can
stuff.
we can mail it to your house or your office, wherever you want it. That way because you beat us. It was bad how we got beat. You should at least given us a warning, like to prepare and read the map.
For what? It's a pop quiz.
Yeah. So
Sweet,
Yeah.
sweet, awesome. Congrats, makeup by Matzel. Congrats.
Johnny, I send you the video if you want to show that.
Yeah, for sure. This is the one for okay. Yeah, I got it right here.
Yeah. See what you guys think.
All right. Did you want to share a little background on that one or?
It just kind of has it on the title.
Okay. Then we're looking at this one, right?
Yes, that's the one.
What's this?
So there's truth that's being revealed after the Pope's death.
He's dead.
And
Yeah, the
yeah.
Pope
So
died.
he passed away. He passed away like late night Sunday into Monday morning.
Oh shoot, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Were they
And
saying
so-
like he was like holding down demons or something like that? Or what? Seeing demons, something like that.
Oh yeah, he was kind
Yeah.
of hallucinating towards the end. Which our vice president, right? JD Vance.
Mhm.
Like
Was he there too? Like,
no,
pásame los espíritus.
Oh,
no.
dang.
So okay, I have to talk about this. So there's a conspiracy theory right now that JD Vance is out there unaliving everyone.
What?
Because not in a malicious way. Everything he touches gets unalived.
Okay,
So-
don't you come near me.
So okay, so check it. So he comes in and hangs out with the Pope, right? The next
Se
day,
muere.
Damn.
he gets
That's so
unalived.
messed up.
With his mascara and everything.
There was another one. What was the other? I can't remember the other conspiracy where same thing happened. He went to go meet someone, and then the next day
Better
they get
stay in the White
unalived.
House.
Yeah.
You better not come out that White House.
And then he goes and meets with out with the leadership out of India. And then the next day they get bombed. They get a whole terrorist attack.
No, hombre.
Damn.
Grim
Yeah.
Reaper over here.
And
Wow.
so that's the conspiracy right now that and then he's supposed to go meet someone very important here real soon. I can't remember who it is.
Is it Vladimir Putin?
I hope so.
Go meet him. But yeah, so we're hoping that that kind of breaks the streak. But like, yeah, everywhere he goes, there's like people getting unalived. So-
Wow.
Even the couches are running away from him.
all right. So I just wanted
Okay,
to share that here since we're watching this here. Remind me of that.
Wait, what's going on with their hoods?
So it says, when I shared a similar clip a few months ago, it got removed saying I'm sharing false info. Fam, now we know I called them the Black KKK because we didn't know which secret society was doing this dark stuff. It's in the church, but it's dark, only to find it's actually Christians at the Vatican doing dark road stuff in front of the world. So I don't.
What?
Yeah.
That is crazy.
Look right there on the black robe, right on the right corner. You see how the cross is upside down?
What? Yeah, it is.
That's an upside down cross, and everybody is wearing it.
What?
Oh shoot!
Like that would never have been there upside down.
Makes you kind
Well,
of wonder.
So they don't believe in Jesus, or what is this?
Well, they call
But-
themselves Christians, but
How could
they're
they be
like,
Christian if the cross is upside down?
Mm-hmm.
It
yeah,
reminds me of La Monja. What is that? The nun is like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
ugh.
So they call themselves Christians. So it's not even like, but they're at the Vatican.
But why are
Which-
the faces like that? Why is it so close to the attire of the KKK?
That's what they're saying. Like they're, pretty much like they've infiltrated the
What?
Vatican. Like they're doing their rituals, they're doing their thing. Everybody was looking everywhere else, but nobody was looking at the Vatican. That it's at the Vatican, at the source.
Wow, that is crazy. Okay, keep going.
Yeah. All right.
This is just creepy.
I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping, but that looks like an upside down cross to me.
Yeah, it does.
Is it? It kind of looked like a chicken or a rooster in the middle.
Well, we know what they're thinking. It is. Look, it's upside
Yeah.
down.
And I don't think they did this last time the Pope died.
No. How many have died?
I'm still with the chicken.
Yeah, it
I'm
does
still with the
look
chicken.
Yeah, it does look like a chicken.
It does look like a chicken.
It's crazy.
Trying to look at other designs to it too.
Why would they have a picture of a chicken though? Like that doesn't make sense. What does a chicken have to do with Christianity?
Or in this type of religion.
Yeah.
That's
That's
crazy.
just creepy.
Yeah.
I don't like
That's
that
why.
at all.
The last Pope died in 2022.
Just barely. This one didn't
Mhm.
last anything.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
Shouldn't have gone to
No.
talk to Vance.
The
Thank you.
the sad part is, like the Vatican is its own country, and it's got money.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just crazy.
Money.
Let me see. I'm trying to see. Sorry, I have to look up at JD Vance, that conspiracy, because that's been going around everywhere. Let me see.
He should test it out and just shake Donald Trump's hand just to see, like, hey, break the curse.
No, I can't find it. I'll look for it and then I'll probably post a video up on our TikTok. So follow us on TikTok if you guys haven't already. Off Topject.
And are we gonna have TikTok? How's that going?
No, we should be
We
able
don't
to
know
have
yet.
TikTok.
We should ask the new Pope to buy it since they're pretty rich.
Well, they're saying that this new pope that's coming in, like he's the last pope before the end of the world. So if it's a Peter, and there's like
What?
2 or 3 Peters in line to become the next pope.
La madre. That
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
coincides with like the LDS church. Like,
If only we would have finished my segment last week, we would have talked about it.
okay, let's go back to your segment.
I already deleted my stuff, bro. It's gone. Script's gone.
I blame
So-
Rome. Rome was the one that distracted us.
So we went like it wasn't even conspiracy last week on also segment, like
We just talked about technology. It was Oso's Tech Shop.
we were so off topic. I don't even know how we ended up in tea time. Like It's like, all right, thank you, also tea time.
I'm like, yes, tea time.
It was your cough. Your cough was having us in disarray.
Yes, it's my fault.
Yep.
So yeah, I'll look up the conspiracies and then just kind of like put it all together, like everything that everyone's hands that JD Vance
He's
shook.
shaking.
Has
Yeah.
touched.
Yeah, and then they get unalived.
Mm.
But yeah, I'll share it. Follow us on TikTok, and you'll be able to see it right there. So and you see it right here below TikTok. So it's off Topject.podcast. That's where you'll find us.
Yeah.
But yeah, so what do you got cooking for us, also?
Ooh, let's see.
It hasn't cooked yet.
It's cooking. It's cooking.
Let them cook. Let them cook.
We
let 'em
are gonna
cook.
be going. We are gonna be going to a place nearby our homes. It is the Skinwalker Ranch.
Oh,
Have you guys heard of the Skinwalker Ranch?
yes. The documentary was bananas.
The one here in Utah.
Yeah, yeah, yes. So let me roll the thing, and then we are gonna get into Skinwalker Ranch.
Thanks, Jessica.
All right.
Oh,
So, guys,
Forgot
what do
to
you guys?
put our tin can. So
Yeah, I don't have mine. I have to go create a new one because mine's broken. So
I'm over here
yeah,
looking at
it's
the. It's like listening to the music, and it's like
We're getting ready.
yeah.
It took me about 2 weeks to get this done.
Okay, there we go. Let's tighten it up because Skinwalker Ranch is something else.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So, what do you guys know about the Skinwalker Ranch?
Isn't it somewhere here in Utah?
Yes, it is. I don't know exactly where it is, but it's here in Utah.
There's just a lot of creepy things happening, like the technology, like sonar doesn't work.
Yeah.
What else?
So it's a huge ranch. So just for those of you that don't know about the Skinwalker Ranch, so it is a 512-acre property. It's in the Uinta County. Don't know where that is. It is a renowned as one of the world's most infamous paranormal hotspots. So the ranch has become synonymous with reports of UFOs, mysterious lights, unexplained animal mutilation. And these mutilations have been kind of scary because they've been like surgically precise on the cuts. So it wasn't like it was another animal that did the mutilations. There's also been encounters with skinwalkers, so the shape-shifting creatures. Um, and yeah, they have a lot of these sightings and a lot of scientists going over to the ranch to try to find answers.
They say that some sort of UFO crash landed in there, and it's like bowl shape. So like, I don't know, the way the animals get cooked from the inside is like radiation or something that's going on, and they feel like there's something right above the ranch.
Just like hovering over the ranch,
Yeah,
like watching over them.
Like,
yeah.
interesting. I just heard about like the shapeshifter stuff, but like, and the UFOs too, but nothing else outside of that.
I think one of the episodes they did like a heat what is it? You know those cameras that
Like heat
the
vision,
thermal?
a thermal.
and
Yeah.
then they panned it all out, but then there was like a window completely black, like out of nowhere, like and they're like, I can't explain why that's black, like that's weird. And it's like they went through the window and it's like there's nothing here, and it's like why is it black? And like it's like I don't know, maybe it's a portal for something. We don't know why it's. We're just telling you there's no heat there.
That's all we came here to do.
Yeah.
Is there heat or there's no heat?
Peace out. We're out.
Tea time. No.
Have a great day. No, but yeah, it's like, and then they also try to see because they claim that the moment you start digging, like bad things happen. Like there's an employee, like I don't remember. I watched it a long time ago because it freaked me out, and I had to finish the ending, but yeah, it never ended.
Yeah, it's still going. Yeah, the show's still going.
No, it's okay. I can do without that. But whenever they start digging, like this guy gets boils or like his brain is frying up. It's something weird.
Oh yes, I remember that. He
It's
gets like some
digging.
radiation.
Yes.
Yeah, and he ends up
I have
getting
not
like
seen the show.
he gets like
Welt?
this like lump
Yeah.
on his head or something like that. And it's like it was from the exposure of all of that whatever radiation coming from the ground.
Yeah.
That's
I
just
have
wild.
not seen any of this. So where do you watch it?
Was it Netflix?
On Hulu.
Oh.
Hulu has the Skinwalker Ranch. I don't know if Netflix has it now, but that's where I've seen it. And of course YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay,
But it's
so now it's on Disney
crazy.
Plus because of Hulu.
Yes, it is on Disney Plus.
So it's a family show then.
It's actually right next to the Care Bears. It's the
All right.
Skinwalker Ranch.
But certain people get affected more than others, which is weird.
Yeah. I mean, we're all different, right? We all have we're susceptible to certain things than others.
If we go there with our tinfoil hats, would anything happen?
Well, as long as we're fully covered and we have the tip right, then I think we should be fine.
Whoever
probably gonna
created
look at us like-
tinfoil hats?
I don't know. It was back in the 60s.
Was it because the Soviets or something? It's like, no, they're not going to read my mind. We should Google and see who started the tinfoil hats.
I
bet it's
am
because
going
of
to
the
do that.
electric waves. I bet that's what it is, and they can't go through the. But
Yeah, because back when the alien idea was so new, they're all about aliens coming to control your brain and take over you and whatnot. So it was like tinfoil has to protect from all these waves that we're not aware of.
I gotta fix my tinfoil hat. There's a crack in the back. So, but
Yeah.
I also know people that put their cell phones in the microwave so that nobody knows what's going on. So
Yeah, it's that right there is exactly what the tinfoil hat does. Doesn't do shit.
what about the metal wallets to prevent from skimming? The skimmer.
Okay, that's different. You're talking about RFIDs,
that's totally different.
but since we couldn't finish it last week, we can't talk about it this week.
Okay. Oh man. There goes the cat.
Oh, look, exactly.
Oh, where's my wallet? Anyways, but yeah, the Skinwalker Ranch. Like there was an episode where they kind of seemed to watch one, but the cameras were not angled properly. Go figure, they weren't angled.
How is it that we can get a picture
of Mars,
of these celestial towers out in space, hundreds of thousands of miles away, but when we get Bigfoot that's just down the street,
we can't?
That guy is so freaking
blurry.
But it's like, what are you? What even are you? I have a video that I'm gonna show you guys. It's on YouTube. I hope you guys can hear it because every time I show a video, you guys can't hear it.
Respond while we're watching them.
All right.
How do you track them?
There's two more black dots.
Can you guys hear it?
In this clip,
Yeah.
a camera captured what appears to be a skinwalker lurking among the trees. The figure's presence is unsettling, and the man filming is left shocked and confused by what he just witnessed.
How do you track them? There's 2 more black dots. Cody. How do you turn this on?
Right there.
What the crap? Is
What the?
the
Look
frick?
his limbs.
Hold on, pause it.
Wait, one sec.
Dude, that was a skinwalker. What?
They're gonna do that.
2 more black dots.
Okay.
Cody. How do you turn this on? Oh, what the crap?
Look at his
Is
arms.
that a guy?
Why is he walking like that?
See?
Well,
He can't.
right there, pause it. So, look how tall that thing is. Look at the tree right next to it. Look how tall that thing is.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Crap? Is
Look
that
at that. Look up there.
a guy? What the frick?
What the fuck?
What was that?
He's walking creepy.
Dude, that was a skinwalker. What?
Follow him.
I videoed it. What the frick?
I'm gonna get my gun.
That was a skinwalker.
Wow. The scary sight of the
See, look at
mysterious
the-
figure raises questions
arms,
about what
they
it
just
could
look
be,
so long.
adding to the creepy atmosphere. Could this really be a skinwalker? Or is it some sort of animal?
What animal is that?
In the second video, a man notices
know.
something strange passing by and quickly decides to start recording. As he films, he begins to hear strange noises, resembling the sound of a goat, which leads him to believe that a skinwalker might be nearby. The eerie noises leave him on edge, unsure of what's making those sounds.
Just
I'm sorry. I would just stay in my
Look
car.
almost
Why
like a
would you
coyote.
get out?
I'm right across here.
Dang.
That sounded like a kid or a goat.
Dude, get back in your car.
In this next clip, a group of people out at night stumble upon something terrifying. A pack of skinwalkers with luminous white eyes, growling in the shadows. The strange encounter leaves them frozen in fear.
What the?
Shit.
Arriba, arriba.
That's what we call El Chupacabra.
Ellos se atacan, güey.
No estamos solos en este mundo.
Cállate.
This
Oh, sorry.
game,
Commercial.
Let's watch
you're
it.
not ready for it.
We're not ready for this game. What?
I like what the guy
What
says.
appears
We're
to
not
be a
alone here in this
skinwalker
world.
was caught on a camera at night. The creature went unnoticed at the time, only to be discovered later when the footage was reviewed. The sighting has left many puzzled.
Oh, that's so freaky.
What the heck?
But look at that. It's still going.
What the?
But doesn't it look so human?
A man out at night manages to capture what looks like a large skinwalker making some truly bizarre sounds. Naturally, as if things weren't unsettling enough, the creature decides to start running right toward him.
Hola, mais.
Mm-mm. I moved. Nope, not in my neighborhood. Mm-mm.
What is
Ya me cagué.
You hear that shit? What is that? Over there.
Oh my goodness.
What do you think? Skinwalker, or just someone who forgot to put on their night cream?
What does that mean?
This footage is famously known as the sewer monster. It shows what many believe to be a skinwalker
it's
lurking in the sewers, caught on camera in a place
You're not
you'd
ready
least
for this,
expect.
Rogue.
There's
Like, that gives me chills so bad. It's so freaky.
The scary creature has left viewers baffled and a bit concerned about what's hiding underground. Is this really a skinwalker or just a lost tourist? When camping goes wrong, a group of friends thought it was a brilliant idea to camp at night in the middle of a forest, until a skinwalker decided to crash their tent. What started as a cozy night around the campfire turned into a time to pack up and run.
What the fuck is that?
Yo, what's... Run! Guys, wait!
So scary, bro.
Oh.
Skinwalker or just a really bad camping spot?
Wish it was their uncle being a jerk.
A skinwalker is seen peeking out from behind a tree at night, then disappears instantly.
Yeah, he hearing weird noises in the forest. What the fuck?
Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Real skinwalker or the ultimate game of hide and seek?
reminds me of The Simpsons, Mr. Burn.
You should never drive late at night. Otherwise, a tall skinwalker might start running at you.
Oh my god. Yeah, get them mans. Get your mans.
A dash cam captures a bizarre sight. A strangely shaped skinwalker moving in an unnatural way, with its legs crossed in a peculiar manner.
Why is it walk like that?
It's new to walking. And he still hasn't played a walking simulator.
Like doing the pee dance.
But it's weird because it's walking backwards.
I would just step on the gas.
I don't know. There's just something so unsettling about this.
Why are they like gray?
Genuine skinwalker or just someone who needs a lesson in walking etiquette?
Didn't get a lot of sun.
Hey, have you heard of the blue people?
Yes.
Like, they just inbred themselves and their skin is now blue.
It's in the UK or something like that, right? Like
I thought it
India.
was somewhere here in the US.
Oh,
But it's like, ugh. Oh, I think I'm gonna throw up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like some of there's somewhere I was kind of doubting, to be honest. Like there was
Right,
one where
right.
where they supposedly took a picture of it, and I that looks straight up CGI, man.
Hmm.
So yeah, I mean, for them to come out in the like out to
Open.
the city or town or whatever you want to, like the one that we saw that was around crawling around the house. Like,
Hmm.
I mean, do they really come out like that? Because if
I don't
so, I
know.
mean, they would have to come out this way too, and I could guarantee you, like, there's a lot of people, especially in the Salt Lake Valley, that are going to be hunting these things just for the fun of it.
Yeah, I highly doubt that they come out to the city. I'm sure that is mainly in like the reservations and more
And how
like
come
mountain areas.
how come we
They just
haven't
stay out
found a
that way.
body yet?
A body of a
I mean,
skinwalker.
well,
I
we
mean,
have
they
footage.
shapeshift.
Yeah. Dang, I don't know, chat. What do you guys think?
I was
Is
gonna
this
say
real? That's just kind of creepy to watch.
it is. One fun fact about skinwalkers I didn't know. You're not supposed to whistle at night. Did you guys know that?
What? No.
You're not supposed to whistle at night because that when you're whistling at night, that is like they're calling. You're summoning them to you.
La madre.
At the
Yeah,
ranch or just in particular anywhere.
just in general. Yeah. You're not
So right
supposed
now I
Here,
can't whistle.
happy thoughts. Happy thoughts.
to. Yeah, here I am, just like walking to my mailbox, like,
No whistling right now.
and then I'm
He
like,
whistled.
I was told not to, and well, we'll see if a skinwalker comes in today.
Yeah.
I'm calling your wife to set you outside. She's over here whistling. Ugh.
So
That's
like just
creepy.
in general, you can't whistle. Just in general, I mean, I've whistled at night. I've never seen anything.
Right. I whistle at night too. I haven't seen anything, but I wouldn't
I live
whistle.
out here in the boonies, guys.
I was gonna say, if you live out in the
Oh,
boonies,
yeah.
I wouldn't recommend you to be whistling because nobody's gonna go out there in the boonies.
Yep.
Yeah, you're SOL rogue. Sorry.
If I don't come back in the next episode, you'll know why. I blame
'Cause you
also for
wouldn't-
whistling.
Rogue will never whistle again.
No.
Not coming out of my lips, especially if I
I'm
live
a- I'm
out here
a-
nowhere.
I'm gonna make a trip out to your house and then whistle at night and then drive back.
Just for that, just go whistle and then drive back.
Yep.
I hope they go after you, not me.
Nope, they can't drive or they can't run as fast as I drive. So we're good.
I'm gonna
we're
have
good.
those the sentinels for the Pope with their black hoods standing outside.
Yeah, I think you need one of those for protection.
So all right, so I'm always packing, and if one of these charges at me, they're gonna go down so fast.
Okay, so
So
let's say that bullets don't work because you don't have holy bullets. You don't have, your bullets weren't
But
empowered by the holy water of the church.
of el Pope de que se murió.
so it
Or
has to be
unalive.
holy water.
It
That's
has to
that's
be.
how they get
What?
unalive.
It has to be holy water.
Who made this up?
I just did.
Yeah.
Was it the same people that made up the tin hats?
Probably, but I wasn't born then.
I don't think that's true. Like, really? But
No.
then there's vampires.
They are vampires. That's a different subject, though.
From scary.
Oh man, I need to go buy some silver bullets.
And
Oh no,
then you
that's
gotta
for
go-
werewolves, huh?
Werewolves, and yeah.
Oh my
Uh,
goodness.
I would have to
Yeah.
buy some wooden bullets then. for
So
the
how do you
vampires.
protect yourself if you can't use your
How?
gun?
Like,
How do you protect yourself?
I don't know.
You bring your
I
Bible.
mean, a pack of 45. That's gonna be my
You-
protection.
You throw the Bible at them? Like, come on. It's like, danga.
So let's
I-
say that these are not like fleshy, like they actually have a flesh. It looks like they have a flesh, but they're just spirits. So bullets are not gonna do anything to them. So how do you protect yourself?
I don't know. You're the expert on creepy stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I'm asking for a friend.
Jessica, this is where we phone you. Where are you, Jessica? I don't know. Like, has anybody taken one of them down? And where are they?
I don't know. Okay, all right. So makeup here says, have you not learned from anything from scary movies? So what would you recommend? What would you do in this case?
We get a black friend.
He's not here
Rome?
today. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Have you
For-
seen
for
scary
all we know,
movies?
Yeah, he's the first one to go down.
We'll sacrifice Rome.
Are we talking about scary movies, like actual scary movies, or the franchise scary movies where they make
Oh,
fun of other movies?
The scary movies.
no, like scary movies, not the parody stuff.
I try not to watch them because they just give me the creeps. Up there he goes.
Yeah. Uh-oh. He whistled. He
Brenda,
whistled. Oh my
yes!
gosh.
Ah!
Oh my gosh.
You
God,
whistled.
ow! They have to kick me out.
No, we didn't. You whistled and then
He
you.
whistled, bro.
Left.
That's what it was.
I said no more whistling. Oh my goodness.
Look at that. Yes. You get a native friend and ask for a spell.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, how
Well, what if
native?
they don't
Because I'm
know a
from
spell?
Mexico.
Like, how native can we
Technic-
go?
I know.
Technically,
Shaman.
yeah.
What type of spell?
I don't know.
I'm just gonna
Yeah.
stick. I'm just gonna stick with Jesus and
Like
just
a,
go
like a
from there.
skinwalker spell.
What type of spell?
This is
I
creepy.
mean, but Jesus won't be there to protect you though.
He better
Mm-mm.
be there. He always said, like,
Ooh, I got it.
All
It
right.
says,
Sure.
bullets dipped in white ash, specifically those that strike the head or neck.
white
dipped in
ash,
white
like
ash.
any
White
ash.
ash. Right? It
Well,
just says
How do you get the
bullets
white
dipped in.
ash?
It doesn't say. I'm assuming it's just out of like your campfire, just using some of that white ash at the end.
I was gonna say I just lit a bunch of things on fire today because I was working in the garden, and it's
Shoot,
white
yeah.
ash. So just dip them in there.
I'm gonna be burning some wood this
You know-
this weekend.
Oh, see,
so
Lady Luck said it. Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
You know what? I'm just gonna put white ash all over my house. Be like, they step on it, and I stop.
Mm. So kind of
But
like
what if that
like
doesn't
a.
work though? Because that's just conspiracy, right? That's just a theory.
I don't know. Let's
Mhm.
try it.
It's just a theory, yeah.
Let's try. Okay, start whistling, Rogue.
Oh no, I'm not gonna try it.
Well,
I
you
haven't
said it's
put the
try
ash-
it. You said
I haven't put the ash down. I haven't put
You're
the
so
ash
quick to
down.
say no.
No. Only if you guys are up here and we're having a sleepover. I'm not doing that by myself. No.
That'll be interesting.
So the skinwalkers said that they can conjure dark magic.
What? Well, they
Mhm.
ship shape, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's how they can cause harm.
So
Not
okay,
much.
so sorry, going back to bullets dipped in white ash. So how would
Mhm.
that work? Because you dip it in the white ash, but when you fire it, it's
Wouldn't
gonna
that affect it, right?
yeah, it would affect it because it spins as it goes straight. So
Yeah,
all
so
that's
with
gonna be
the
and the velocity of it's so fast, so there's not gonna be anything on that bullet.
I'm like, hold on, stay there, bathe it with the white ash, and then you shoot.
Yeah, like I don't know. I mean, you take white ash,
maybe when you put the white ash on the bullets, it maybe
purifies it.
it resonates
Maybe-
some type of frequency on the bullets, even
Or
if it
maybe
goes
it
off.
does something to the metal in there.
but you would ruin your gun though, because I mean, if you're throwing ash in there,
Ash catch him?
I mean, you're not grabbing the ash and then putting it.
You dipping the bullet.
You're not putting it on like that. You're just kind of cleaning the bullet and putting it in there.
I mean, that's what I'm saying, because the hammer still has to hit the back of the bullet, and if it
Yes.
doesn't make it explode, you know what I mean? It's gonna ruin the gun.
Well, maybe
Yeah,
but
you have to
just
do
bullet.
it around the bullet and not the back of the bullet,
Yeah. Like,
so you don't have like a layer of ash.
We should get a young priest and an old priest to help us give some guidance.
We need to take Lux, Lady Luck, Dancing Honey, and Makeup with us, and go test this theory out. All of us.
We also need Rome.
Find another
be
house,
safe.
not mine.
Oh, yeah, in case if it doesn't work, we need Rome. Yes, you're right.
Plan B. Rome, sit right here, okay? Oh my goodness! I can we? I don't know. I feel so uncomfortable. Yeah, I don't know.
We're gonna have to
And the
try it
crazy-
at your house, Rome.
The crazy thing is, while we were talking about that, like a water bottle fell off, and it scared like me out.
Right
And I'm-
before we started.
No, in the middle of the thing.
Oh, well,
No.
right now, before we actually started, before you jumped on, like my stuff started to break. And then Johnny's neighbor started making loud noises. And like, what's going on? Are we not supposed to do our show tonight?
Let's not talk about skinwalkers anymore,
Let's
guys.
talk about
No, it was-
Bruno.
It was crazy because right before the show, like there was this loud booming noise outside, and so I'm like my studio's inside my basement, and so like I heard it loud and clear and I already had my earphones on getting ready, and I heard that boom, and I run outside. I was like, oh my gosh, something's going on out there, and so I run out there, and my neighbors are out, and they're like, "Oh yeah, it was a firework." I was like, "Wow, that was a loud firework."
Firework?
Let us firework.
But then, of course, I run out without my piece, and so I'm just like, "Oh my gosh, of course I would run out without my piece, But it's okay. I got these right here.
There we go. Exactly. I like that.
Oh yeah, we got some comments here. Yep. You don't ruin your gun, sir. You're facing a skinwalker. Well, it's either that or I throw my gun at it.
A lady like
Oh, come
doesn't
on, Lady
want to
Luck.
help
You
us.
gotta come, Lady Luck. You can't chicken out. You can't be another row. You have to come.
It's
With
like,
us.
nah, I'm good.
Oh! Traditional Navajo beliefs suggest that skinwalkers are difficult to kill, and that rituals and spells performed by a good shaman can be used to return their evil back to them. Whoa!
Oh, cool.
That I did not know. So having to find a good shaman then, like, because
because
I
Native
think-
Americans have been here for so long. I wonder how many times they've encountered one of them.
You think we can get
Yeah.
a shaman through Temu?
no.
I'm not sure.
No, because I think the type of shaman that Matt's is talking about is
It's a Native American, not Asian American.
Yeah, and so it's an actual shaman person, and so
Dancing Honey, are they all evil? I don't know. The one that sounded like a baby lamb, that one I don't know. But go, yeah.
They sound freaky. I've seen several videos of quote unquote skinwalkers, and they sound really freaky. And let me see if I can find the video because there's one
No
that just keeps saying
I
like,
think we're done.
like,
We're done.
help.
Is it tea time? Is it tea time?
no, we still gotta.
Ah.
You have to change your
I'm not-
pants at least once in the show.
I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight, guys.
Ooh, what a lucky wife. Let's go.
Not that way. Petrified, meaning.
No, you have My Little Pony.
I know, but I gotta go to work tomorrow.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm sleeping in.
Lucky.
We need to find the origin of skinwalkers. Where they come from?
Yeah.
Did
Oh yeah. Did you research that where these skinwalkers come from? Also.
No.
Help him out,
Where?
Johnny. And then,
All
did
right.
you guys hear that
I got it.
somewhere there's the gates of hell open? Like this crater is opening in the world.
Yes. Yes.
And it's expanding.
Yes.
Ugh.
Oh, the sounds that they've captured there are freaky. Oh, we'll talk about that next week.
Ugh. Yeah, my nightmares are pretty like realistic. That's what I hate about my nightmares.
All right, so skinwalkers originate from Navajo folklore, specifically from the term, and I'm sorry if I butcher this.
I'm not
Ni
whistling ever again.
Nalushi, Nalushi, which translate to "with it he goes on all fours." They are
Wow.
considered shape shifting, malevolent witches who can transform into animals, often wolves or coyotes. Becoming a skinwalker is a serious act, often involving committing a heinous crime like killing a family member.
Wow.
A heinous crime. The concept of skinwalkers is deeply rooted in Navajo culture and beliefs. Which makes sense because it's out in the Uintas, and for those who don't know where the Uintas are, that is like straight up like desert area out east from in Utah. So it's it's literally out in the middle of nowhere.
We ain't whistling in this channel anymore. We already had bad things happen to all three of us.
Don't be scared. Don't be scared, Rogue. Don't be scared.
Yeah, like please explain to me why that water bottle fell. I'm locked in my room.
You probably hit it with your foot or something.
No, like
you hit your table, you hit your foot in the table,
no,
and then the
let me
water
show
bottle
you.
fell.
Okay, it was up there. Look at where it is. There is nothing near that refrigerator. Nothing near the refrigerator. Okay. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
We don't whistle harder. No, I'm leaving. Yeah.
Don't leave just yet. Don't leave just yet. So I'm gonna show you.
Someone saw you. Someone saw something behind Rogue.
Okay, I'm not looking.
Oh shit.
Oh, what was that? Did you see that?
Oh
no, we gotta rewind.
Wait, bro, go back.
No,
go back.
Stop it. No.
Go back up.
No.
All right.
Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts.
Hopefully, you guys can hear
You're
it.
saying this is a video of a skinwalker?
Yeah.
It could be a guy on drugs, but the way he's moving seems kind of off. I don't know. Some people are saying this is a video of a skinwalker.
No, that's definitely
no
a
more.
guy
I
on
think
drugs.
It could definitely be a guy on drugs.
He doesn't believe in skinwalkers, so he decided to go to a forest that locals told him to stay away from. And he tried to taunt skinwalkers and immediately started hearing weird noises around him. So then he called skinwalkers in their native tongue. At this point, he was doing everything you could possibly imagine to find the skinwalkers, and nothing was working. So far, the only thing he felt was that he is being watched, but this is when things get worse. He decided to try using the death whistle, which you may know isn't the best idea.
Whoa.
As you can see, skinwalkers really don't like the whistling, but he did it anyways. After using the death whistle, he started hearing some rustling off in the bushes, and he decided to investigate it as it was the only reasonable thing to do, even though he had the feeling of being watched. So subscribe for part 2. He doesn't believe in skinwalkers, so he decided
Nope, no part 2 here. I think my wife is calling me. I gotta go.
Are you sure it's not a skinwalker?
You look a little pale there,
Nope,
Rogue.
nope. Yeah.
My
Even
little
Lady Luck
pony, my little
is
pony.
saying the only logical sense is to go and
No,
investigate.
that's why yeah. That's the one thing you don't want to do is go taunt, and go. Yeah, I will never go do that, to be honest. Never. But
We still need to go to the
I
cemetery,
mean,
by the way.
Why?
yeah, we still need to go do it. Yeah,
We're
because
gonna
we need to go
take.
throw you
We're gonna
over
take.
and
Yeah, we're gonna go use my car so we can see if we can scan any ghosts.
You're on your own.
Mhm.
I'll supervise from here.
No, you can come. Just go. Come with us.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Yeah. I'm okay.
You don't have to look
You'll
at
be
the
in the back
ghost.
seat.
Nope. No, the back seat's the worst.
Yeah. So, man, that's wild. Okay, chat. What do you guys think? This is real or not?
Yeah, are they real?
What
Are
do
they
you guys
fake?
think?
Do you remember that
Yeah.
show? What was it called?
So, do you
Fear
remember that
was
show?
it Fear Factor?
Yeah,
Where
Fear
they,
Factor.
where they would go and just do crazy stuff. Like I
Oh
think
yeah, I
one of
couldn't
them
watch that
they
show.
locked him up in Alcatraz and left him there. Like I
Oh yeah,
I
Alcatraz
don't
is
know.
supposed to be scary. Yeah.
Well, they're bringing it back for
And
all of our peeps that are being deported. They're going to be detained at Alcatraz.
Yikes!
Ooh,
And then
scary.
they would send him to like this super haunted hospital and leave him in the morgue, and it's like in a coffin. Like oh
How morbid.
Yeah, because they would scare people, right? I'm thinking of another show that Fear Factor, but Fear Factor was just like because they had that model, right? Where like, are you scared? Yeah, I'm scared. You're on Fear Factor or whatever it was, right?
yeah, it
Dancing Honey. Dancing Honey
it's
thinks it's real.
what is real?
I think it's real. I think it's real.
Skinwalkers.
Your lights have
Yeah.
turning off, Johnny boy.
Say what?
Your lights are turning off.
Yeah, they turn off.
Mm.
And then they turn back on. Wait, which lights?
I thought it was brighter on the orange side before earlier when we started, but
No.
it could be my fear now.
Yeah, you're you're definitely scared, Rogue.
Yeah, is it tea time now?
I
Sure,
think
we'll
it's
do tea
about
time.
About that time. We'll do some
do
tea
it.
time. Let's go.
I look like a skinwalker today.
Bro, your hair, man. It's,
I know. Look at that.
looks like you got curls on, dude.
That's what I should do. Put on curlers.
Oh, there you go. Get them curlers on.
Mm-hmm.
Be ready for the next day.
We need to get those tea time shirts that says "Oh girl."
Girl. I need
Oh
my
man,
curlers.
okay.
Oh, this
So-
is some milkies.
Okay, here's some spicy stuff. So check it. There is this girl on TikTok that is breaking the internet with a lot of the BS that she's doing. So
Ooh.
she's kind of like a an entitled Karen. And well, I guess all Karens would be entitled, right?
I was
But
gonna say, isn't that like the requirement?
yeah. And she's slowly getting the hairstyle too of a Karen.
No.
But
Well, like the A line.
Yeah, here let me pull it up, and then so this
Is it?
girl is
Yeah.
just wild. Let me see if I can pull up her profile.
Lady Luck is asking what tea time is all about.
Um, yeah. So all right. So tea time is when we gossip. That's what tea time is. We gossip about anything and everything.
We talk about our
Um,
skin regimen. We're
mhm.
very serial about this.
Except that doesn't stick to our faces because
It does
facial
not.
hair.
Yeah, it's all good though.
All right. So, oh man, I don't even know where to start with this girl because like she has created a whole bunch of videos
What is her name?
about her name is Jessie.
Go figure.
And yeah, and so here let's see. Um can we start off? Maybe we could start off from this one.
So where's Jesse from?
I'm assuming California. She's probably not going to disclose that, but I'm assuming she's from California. Um all right. So I guess this is where kind of everything starts.
Ooh.
Share my screen, and again, this is on TikTok. So you guys are always more than welcome to go check out her page so that you guys could kind of see what I mean. So her page is xo.jesse, and this girl, oh my gosh, like here let me share this video.
Mad at me. So these parents at the park are mad at me because my 14-year-old son came out of the Easter egg hunt with 2 full baskets. They're like, my child only got 5 eggs. My child only got this. And I'm like, it's not my fault that your kids are slow. Like, I didn't know that there was an age limit to this Easter egg hunt. It didn't even say anything on the flyer. There was kids crying, kids asking for eggs. And I'm like, he picked up these eggs himself. Like, he's not going to give you guys anything. There was a toddler that was chasing my 14-year-old for 20 minutes, and he came back with only grass stains because he was not able to get any freaking eggs from his basket. Am I proud? Yes. Do I regret it? Only that I didn't bring a third basket. And now the park is saying that next year all participants have to be under the age of 6. And they said that they're even going to put limits on how big of a basket you could bring. Apparently, it can't be bigger than a fanny pack. At the end of the day, my kids got what they came for. They had a good time and they got all the eggs that they could, and I'm proud of them. So these parents at the park are mad
Is
at me
this
because
the same lady that
came out of the
is
Easter
this the
egg
same
hunt.
lady that her husband divorced her because she said like he's not gonna take care of her man, she's not gonna cook for her, she's not gonna do the laundry, she's not
Yes,
gonna do anything
it
for her.
gets worse. It gets
What?
worse. So,
Yes, okay, I know. I've
Girl,
seen her. I've seen her.
yeah, here
you
let me
gotta be
see.
kidding me.
Yeah, yeah, toxic.
So let me get this
Toxic.
straight. You don't go to church all year long, but you suddenly develop a deep spiritual awakening the moment that Easter rolls around. You've skipped 51 Sundays without blinking. But on this one, you're up at 6 a.m., ironing your church clothes like
Okay,
if you
I'm gonna
have
skip
been
that
in the
one.
choir. So my sister runs a sugar-free home, and now she's mad at me because I gave her 4-year-old daughter, my niece, candy.
No,
I
not
told
that one.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you're gonna give kids hand-me-downs, make sure that the shoes are in good condition. So my sister gave a bag to my mom of clothes and shoes for my daughter, and let me tell you that this is going straight in the garbage. Like, look at these dirty ass shoes. Like,
They look
my
fine to
daughter is not
me.
gonna wear this. Like, what the fuck? Like these, okay, these are super cute. I guess these aren't like really worn or whatever. But then like look how dirty this is. At least clean them if you're gonna give, used
Oh
clothing or,
my goodness.
shoes to anyone, because this is disgusting.
Girl,
That's gonna
then
go
stop
straight
begging.
in the bag and straight to the fucking garbage chute. If those are how the shoes look, I could only imagine what the clothing looks like. Look at these pants. Like, let me turn it around. This is dirty. Like, how are you
I
gonna
don't
give
see it.
hand-me-downs that are fucking dirty? They look. This looks like it's stained. What the fuck? No. Do y'all see this? Like, what
That's
in the fuck?
crazy. Kids' clothes
These
getting
hand-me-downs should
stained?
have been in public
Wow.
trash.
Never.
I don't want to
Wow.
hear this, but if you're gonna
It's a
give
whole
kids
new
hand-me-downs,
concept.
make sure
And it
it's
was her
already prime
sister.
condition.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah,
calling out her
Dang.
sister. Girl.
Imagine.
So
Good
I
thing
just
that's her
had to give my
sister.
husband an ultimatum. I told him it's
Oh,
either me or
watch this one. Watch this one. I think this is where it starts with their husband.
okay.
Watch.
Yeah.
his son, which is
There-
my step. So I just had to give my husband an
Mm-hmm.
ultimatum. I told him it's either me or his son, which is
What?
my stepson. He needs to make a decision. Why? Because I am tired. I'm tired. I'm simply tired of competing for attention with someone that still pees the bed. Every time we cuddle on the couch, here he comes. There he is, wedging his little Minecraft body between us like a tiny emotional support chaperone. Every time I make dinner, my husband's like, "Oh, did you make, you know, his stepson nuggets?" I'm like, "Did he make me nuggets? No." Then you need to order
You're the
him
parent.
Uber Eats. My husband is
Mm-hmm.
like, "You really have some nerve asking me to pick between my child and you." And I'm like, "No,
Mm-hmm.
because I'm done. I'm done, competing with someone that doesn't even know how to wipe their ass properly." And in no way,
Oh
shape, or
my
form am I
goodness.
telling him to abandon his child. But I'm just simply asking
She
him,
just
leave
said
him with
me
a
or him.
grandmother, send him to boarding school, just
What?
rehome him
Oh,
temporarily. That's all.
rehome him.
So
Rehome him?
I just had to give my husband an
Hey, homie,
ultimatum.
Watch.
you're gonna be rehomed.
So my son just started
No,
a new
no, no.
school,
And
and
it gets better. It gets better. Watch.
all the kids have been making fun of his name. So my son was named after his grandfather, and his name is Dixon. Pretty straightforward name. The only thing is that our last name is Mayas. So his name is Dixon Mayas. We weren't thinking about middle school jokes. We were thinking about his legacy. And like I said, Dixon was my
Obviously.
grandfather's name. He
Yeah.
was a quiet, hardworking man. He was a
Poor
housekeeping
kid. He
man
has
who
those in
never even
where?
raised his voice.
I
And our
mean,
last
he was
name
a
came
quiet
from his
man, maybe
grandmother. She
because he has
was
something up
a hard
his
worker. She
behind.
raised 7 kids. She was an amazing woman. She held our family together like.
All right. So
So I so
here we
I
go.
gave my husband an ultimatum. I told him that he had to choose between me or his son. My husband is sick and tired of me excluding my stepson from anything family related. And honestly, I'm sick and tired of having to compete for my time with my husband with a child.
She excludes
And
the
guess what?
stepson.
My husband chose
Mm-hmm.
me and not his son. He said the only reason he keeps his son around is so that he won't be put on child support, but now he doesn't even care anymore. He has admitted that he has no emotional attachment to him. And I don't want to be
What?
looked at like if I'm a villain. I'm just a woman who is
You are.
demanding peace, and I got it. I am so happy. I am so relieved because I was getting worried. I'm like, do I even stand a chance? I never again have to hear, "You're ruining my life. You're not my real mom. Stop telling me what to do." I was so sick and tired of hearing that shit. My husband is packing his bag right now, and we are going to drop him off at his mother's house. Justice has been served.
Oh
Pack your
my
things,
goodness.
buddy. Daddy has made his choice.
Oh my gosh.
So I gave my husband an ultimatum. I told him that he had.
I don't like this lady.
So this is kind of like the story I've been kind of
Are you
following.
fucking kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
They're leaf blowing at 8:37 in the morning, and I'm gonna go down to the leasing office and complain about this shit. This is so fucking ridiculous. And I've dealt with this shit before, and they got rid of the landscaping company that used to come here because they came here way too early. And now I can't even
8:30?
go to sleep
Mm-hmm.
because they want to leaf blow. They woke my daughter up. Like, are you fucking serious right now? Now I have to deal with this shit. Like, the people here are so inconsiderate, and I'm trying to figure out who it is so that I could, make sure I tell them who is doing all this noise.
They got a job to do.
Sleep through that noise. I'm gonna have to do a petition that landscaping cannot come before 12 o'clock. This is honestly
What?
such an inconvenience because there's people that have small children, and children do not need to be up early in the morning. It's literally 8:40. There's
But
no reason
children
why they
are
won't
up
be
early in the
sleeping. They should
morning.
still be sleeping. I'm going downstairs right now because this has got to stop. Are you fucking kidding me?
My kids get up at like around 6.
Same.
So yesterday, after my stepson went home, I had put in his backpack an invoice. Now, this invoice, I have spoken about this before. Every time he comes to my house, he uses things that are not meant for him. These things that I buy are for me and my children. So every time he uses any of it, he's
What
taken
a
away from my
bitch.
kids. So I believe that I deserve to be reimbursed. And this is the invoice that I sent him. I sent him home with an invoice of $139. And let me show you the breakdown. So this was for the entire week.
Here,
So
let's pause that.
Oh,
Body wash.
So April so the week of April of the 14th. So breakfast, lunch, and dinner, $75. Shampoo and conditioner, $5. Body wash, $3. Toilet paper,
Hand
$5.
washing?
It's $2. $25 for snacks. Oh my gosh.
Gas park?
Yes. So going to the
Wi-Fi,
park.
really? $5 for Wi-Fi? $7 for Netflix? Isn't Netflix $7 for a whole month?
I think so, yeah. $5 for laundry.
I'm
For a total
sorry.
of $139. So you could Venmo, Cash App, Apple Pay, or do a check.
She
y'all.
needs to switch her name to Dixon.
Really, her last name is
Uh,
Myers, so might as well.
Oh my goodness. What?
yeah.
my God.
What is up with her?
Chad, is this right? Like, is
It-
this the right thing
for
to
the-
do, Chad? Jeez, well that's ridiculous.
So for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, it was $75. Using shampoo and conditioner, only $5 because he only showered, I think, like once while he was here. Body wash is $3. Toilet paper, $5 because I don't know why kids like so much of it.
And this is
Hand
per
washing is
use.
$2 because water does cost money. Snacks for the week,
I think.
$25. Gas for the park that he wanted to go to was $7. He used my Wi-Fi and my Netflix, so I charged $5 and $7 for that. And then laundry was $5. Total came out to $139 that I did send to his mom and asked that she pays expeditiously. So yesterday, after my stepson went
That
home, I
is
had put in his
ridiculous.
backpack an invoice. Now,
Where did this girl's
my
parents
daughter
go
is under
wrong?
21. These as a So yesterday I took my kids out to eat dinner and there was like at least a 45-minute wait. There was no tables available. And I'm sorry, but I don't have 45 minutes to waste. So I approached this lady who was eating at a six top by herself. And I politely asked her, since there's no other tables available, do you mind sharing your table with me and two of my kids? And she has the nerve to say no, that she didn't feel comfortable sharing her
She
space
has the
with
nerve.
strangers.
She has the right.
Mm-hmm.
You are here by yourself and you're sitting in a table that sits six people. So basically, you're taking away from other people. You're making other people wait that could, maybe use this table. That's more than
Who
one customer.
cares?
I'm like, I asked her again, like, ma'am, it's me. I'm two of my kids. Like, I don't want to wait 45 minutes because my kids get antsy. They don't want to fucking be sitting there, waiting for a fucking table. I'm hungry. They're
Make a
hungry.
reservation.
Once again, said
Oh
no.
man.
I had to go complain to management, which they
She went to
eventually, I guess this table appeared out of nowhere and they had a table like ready for me, after I complained. So yesterday I took my kids out.
So yeah, that's this check.
What is wrong with her? Where
Oh
does
my
she
gosh,
get
Chad.
to be like privileged much?
Yeah, I mean, Chad, are you guys? Do you guys agree with this? Like, I mean, I would be so annoyed if this was a relative. Like, there was a time where one of her kids had a birthday, and for on this birthday, she sends out the invitation to friends and family, and of course for the kids, friends, with the to the parents, and in this invitation, it said, "Hey, when you guys bring in gifts for my birthday presents
Birthday
for my
birthday
kid,
boy.
bring birthday presents. Yeah, bring birthday presents to all my other kids as well, so
How
they don't
many
feel
kids
left
does she
out."
have?
If I'm
Five,
not
right?
mistaken, I think 5. If I'm not, yeah, 4 or 5. that she has.
Here, it's
And
his birthday, but we all
no one
celebrate.
showed
So
up.
I wouldn't either. Does she have any friends?
Most likely not. I
Her
don't know if you saw
kids.
some of the chat. Like a lot of the chat is like they're like hate chats. You know, it's they're putting up stuff like you
I didn't
shouldn't
read the chat.
be. Yeah, it's horrible. I mean, let me see if I could read some of it here.
Oh my goodness.
Like the one
Is this
that
normal?
the
Like
complaining one.
this cannot be for reals.
Yeah.
Newer generations. It's getting to that point where it's more of a norm. I've seen so many videos lately on my feed of just like abusive partners, and it's usually the female that's doing it now. It seems like that's
Yeah.
like the new pattern.
This is why we
I
lock
don't know,
ourselves
like
in our rooms.
like how would you react to that as a spouse? You know, say if it was a guy that did that, like chat, like if it was a guy or even a girl, you know,
No.
whatever your
And
significant
your
other would
partner,
be.
your partner is
partner.
telling you it's either me or your child. And it's like,
Oh
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
I've left people when they've given me that ultimatum.
It's
I'm
like,
like, you're
no, my
trash.
child.
You're trash. Like, no. Why would you even consider that?
And her wording, I'm demanding.
Mhm.
I'm sorry, like, peace out. If this is how you're gonna be, peace out. I'm out. I wonder if she has this like the 5 kids with the same guy.
Yeah, and like, I understand where, you know, kids come first, you know, in that kind of situation, but like, where do you draw the line? You know what I mean? Like, I understand that, you know, where it's like, you know, my kids will come first, you know, and you know, but like, would you charge a certain kid differently? You know what I mean? That's
don't
to
know.
me is like, where do you draw the line on that?
He definitely seems like he is a piece of work dad. If he really said, "Oh, I don't really care about him. I just really care about the child support. That's why I have him here at the house."
That's crazy.
Like, if he really said that, then sucks to suck, I guess.
Does she work?
Yeah.
She does
No,
not.
she doesn't
She
work.
says she
She
said
does
that
not work.
No, she said that she would not pay any bills. That is her husband's job to do everything.
So does she have the house cleaned?
Nope.
Nope.
What?
No, that's
Nope.
not her job.
What is her
her mom,
responsibility?
Her kids.
nothing. Just her kids, just to be there, I guess, and like, and
But
she
does she
doesn't
have her
even. It
parents
doesn't
come
even
help
seem
or
like she
something?
yeah, her mom yelled at her because she doesn't clean the house, she doesn't do the dishes, and her whole theory is like, well, why should I do it? You know, if my husband wants to eat, he could cook for himself. He could wash his own dish, you know, and
Then send her an invoice. I did my own laundry, did my own cooking. Here's my invoice. Pay up. Venmo, Cash App, or cash.
Expeditiously.
Like yesterday.
Yeah.
Pay me up. What you does not make sense.
and then there's one video where she was just like, oh, I need to call CPS on my kids so I could like hang out with my husband. And it's like, the
to
heck?
make number 6?
It's like, just drop them off at your like parents' house or, you know, your sister's house or whatever, you know. But
what was the word she
I
said?
don't know, chat.
Rehome that bro, or
I forgot what she said.
rehouse or
Rehouse,
Yeah,
I
something
think.
like that.
yeah, just rehouse her all her kids, and that way she has more time with her new sugar daddy. I'm so that I hope society is not like this.
Yeah. I mean, I get, you know, caring for your kids and kids comes first, right? But at what point would you be, you know, with your spouse as well? You know what I mean? Like, walking together and like doing things together. Um, I don't know. Like I would feel it would have to be at least at least either like do family things together
That's
instead
the
of
whole
just
point
like
of a family. Like
individually.
attention.
Yeah,
The whole point of a family is to do things together. Like and for that stepson to
especially as a
feel like
parent, right?
yeah.
Yeah, and especially as a parent, you work together to give time to the kids, and then once the time is up, then yeah, it's been quality time together. Or am I
Once
seeing this? Or am I seeing this wrong?
no, like
No,
usually
that's how we do. At least here, like
it's like
yeah.
my wife and I we manage time. Like, okay, it's our time to be alone. You guys like we put him to sleep and it's like, okay, let's go watch a movie. Or
Mhm.
if we want to go out, we get a babysitter and it's like, let's go out. So it's like we make reservations, we plan, we do ahead. Like we both live busy lifestyles and we have kids, so we still spend time with them and plan out things.
I think it has to be with how mature you are.
How old is
At
she?
she doesn't seem very old.
I want to
I don't
say
know how old
mid
she
to
is though,
late 20s.
but she's immature. She's very selfish because she's wanting to do things that she
Oh,
had done before she had
you know
kids.
what? I think she might actually be close to her 40s, if not in her 40s, because she did mention one
Mhm.
of her videos that she had a 20-year-old.
What?
Yeah, so she's 40 and acting like this. Like, dude, no,
Yeah.
yeah, that's not okay. It's
There's
just an
there,
immature kid.
there's so many times where like young moms, like teenage moms, when they get to the age of 40, they want to go back to their teenage years because they didn't live that lifestyle. So they like check out and then they want to go catch up on the years they missed out when it's like, I don't know. What do you think? Going back and saying, like, well, I didn't have my teenage years or my single life. So you guys stay home. You guys enjoy.
Maybe you should have kept your legs closed or been smart about it.
Well, here's the
Um,
thing is when you abuse the tax system, like every child that pops out, that's like cha-ching, you know what I mean?
mhm.
So it's like they do it on like it gets done on purpose, so
Plus,
they don't have to
plus,
work
like,
or
yeah,
anything.
like they enjoy the lifestyle, but don't want the responsibility that comes with the child.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Free money, no responsibilities. I don't
Yeah, and the
know.
crazy part is that like whatever money goes to her kids, she takes because she's in that mentality of, oh, kids don't need money, so it's all mine. And so she takes the money and she spends it, and she spends it out like on like for her own personal stuff, like
Mhm.
purses, clothes, shoes, nails, whatever.
Yeah, you saw those nails? They were like big. How does she
Yeah,
clean herself with those big old
bougie.
nails?
She doesn't need toilet paper.
She's
It's
got a
just
duvet.
nail.
Oh!
Get all the creases.
Ugh, that's no,
Gross.
that's I don't know what to think about that. Like, you know, yeah, maybe it was an accident that she had kids, but you can't undo that. Like,
Mhm.
it's not the kid's fault.
It's not.
And
Hmm.
like makeup, it's like the kids are gonna suffer. And so
Yeah, and she, like she abuses. She sees the opportunity and she abuses the circumstance.
Mhm.
Is what how I feel that she does. And she's such a Karen about it.
that's just sad.
Like you can't tell her anything because then she's gonna blow up in your face and tells you everything that you don't want to hear, fight and whatever. I don't
Nowadays
know.
we have kids being bullied in school and at home to get this kind of junk. Like,
Yeah.
come on. Home is supposed to be
At
where
school
kids
and at
come home and rest. But to be bullied like this by a mom or dad and have things stolen from you, like, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. It's just sad.
Yeah.
Maybe we should go
Yeah.
whistle at this lady's house at midnight.
No, probably the skinwalker doesn't want to touch that, but not even with the 10-foot pole.
He's like, nope, nope.
Skinwalker's gonna be like, oh
Nope.
hell no.
Oh, no, girl, no.
The skinwalker starts whistling for other
girl.
skinwalkers.
I know, it's like, vámonos, vámonos.
Yeah, for
that's
reals, for reals.
Where does she
But
think
no, it's-
she is right? Like her attitude. Like
I
what
don't know.
made
And
her
she-
think this is right? It's okay for me to complain about a person sitting alone in a restaurant. There's people that could be like that lady. She could be, doing an anniversary where her unalive husband used to be and just trying to remember that. She made a reservation. She was there first. For her and complain and say, look, I have 2 other kids. You're sitting in a table of 6 alone. Move. And it's like, no. And then if somebody comes up to me with that attitude, I'll be like, no, I'm going to eat my food super slow now. So that way you wait longer.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the husband has been trying to divorce her as well because of how toxic that relationship is, and it kind of seems like they're back together again. Which
it's
like,
the child support. That's the thing. It keeps him there.
Yeah,
And now it's that YouTube shmonies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, she's just been popping all over the web and like doing these kind of things to like her family, or her kids and her husband. And oh my gosh, it's I don't know if I would be able to handle someone like that, to be honest. That's that toxic.
I know that as a parent, there's still some things I'm working on, but I'm not gonna treat my kids that way. And it's like it's my responsibility to take care of them in every single aspect of life.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's like it's sad. Can we call CPS against her?
I'm sure a lot of people called CPS against her.
CPS doesn't even want to touch that with the 10-foot pole.
Oh man.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure they've gone over, and yeah, because if this is an act, it's one hell of an act. It's she's really good at it, but it just doesn't seem like it's an act.
That's just sad. Like, I don't know.
And check this one out. Watch. Let me share this video right here.
Okay.
Let me go back. All right, so this one.
I told my stepson that while he's at my house, he needs to calm down. So apparently, respect doesn't mean anything anymore. I told my stepson that while he's at my house, under my roof, eating my snacks, breathing my oxygen, he needs to calm me down. He cannot address
When did she
me
buy oxygen?
as Jesse. He cannot address me as hey you. He cannot address me as
from that one. Have you ever seen the Lorax?
Hell yeah, he got it from the one guy. The can of air.
She bought air from that one guy. The little what is that guy's name? Yeah.
Look at the comment. It's like he needs to call you mom, but you won't even do for him like
But you won't do
His
for him
mom.
like his mom. Yeah.
Yeah,
You're not
because
his mom. You're so wrong.
and it said she sends the receipt. This is how much you spend. My mom doesn't send me a receipt, so why should I call you mom?
Yeah.
He needs to call you mom, yet you got him no Easter basket? Okay. Your Easter basket. Let's see.
You're charging him to use your Netflix that you don't even pay for? That probably
Yeah.
your kids are paying for?
Yeah.
As ma'am, no, mom, in all capitals, mom. Because then you're just teaching my kids, to call me whatever it is that you're calling me. And I'm not going to have that under my roof. And then he
Yeah.
tells me that he already has a mom, that he doesn't want to call me mom. So my response to him was this. I told him, listen, I already have a Netflix subscription, but sometimes I watch Hulu. Life is complicated. These are the
What?
rules that I have set in my house. You need to address me how I want to be addressed. And if it's mom, that's what it's going to be. If it's mommy, that's what it's going to be. Like, if he's bold enough to call me by my first name, then he should be bold enough to pack up his things and go back home. And now, every time he comes over, I'm going to make sure that I label everything for my real children only and see what happens then. I told my
Oh my
stepson that while he's in
Wow.
the house, he
Oh,
needs to
Yeah.
learn
God.
Quran.
I want to punch her ovaries.
My son's teacher just gave
Oh.
him homework for the weekend, and I am gonna go up to the school right now and have a conversation with her. Who the fuck gives homework on the weekend? Like, what kind of shit is that? You think he's gonna want to sit there and do homework? You think I want to sit there with him and help him do his homework? Absolutely not.
Yes.
First of
That's
all,
the
homework
correct
on
thing to
weekends
do as a
should be
parent.
illegal, and that's something that I'm gonna bring up to the school board. Second of all, school is about to be done with. They only have like 1 month left. What homework does he really need to fucking do? Shouldn't he
Maybe
just
it's
stick to,
because
like,
they're behind.
testing and stuff like that? So now this means that I have to waste my weekend doing projects with him because the teacher decided that, no, this weekend we're going to have homework. What the fuck kind of shit is that? We are going out of town, and I'm not canceling our plans just because he has homework. And I'm going to make sure that I sue them as well. This is a
She's gonna
violation of
sue the
weekend
school.
freedom. I really don't understand what's wrong with this world. Like, homework should be illegal. It really should, especially on weekends. And that is what I'm going to start my petition about. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to get thousands of signatures.
Oh
My
my
son's
goodness.
teacher.
I'm sorry. Weekend freedom? Okay, so can I say for tomorrow? I'm sorry. I'm gonna sue you guys, my employer. It's called weekend freedom. I'm not going to work tomorrow. Like, oh my goodness.
I don't want to be sitting there all day wasting my time.
With my child, being a responsible parent. Oh, and she's suing the school for homework.
She's supposed to be illegal to get homework, especially on the weekends.
Oh my goodness. Our
That's
education
why.
system's already suffering with parents like this. Why do we give him so much power? Like,
yeah, and watch this. This is what kind of like she pinned the one. She's pinned the ones that has gotten the most view because it's gotten the most watch. So this was the first one that I saw that I've seen. Let me see if it pops up.
When my kids get money for their birthday, it is not theirs to spend. It is mine. Until you can pay rent or pay any other bill in this home, any money that you get is considered to be a family contribution.
what?
I have been raising you for free. I have been working
No.
full time as your chef, your
What?
chauffeur, what else? As your nurse. So that money that you get is a reimbursement to me as your parent. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have a birthday. You wouldn't be getting gifts. You wouldn't be getting money. So your money is going to come to me always. If I let my kids keep their birthday money, it's just going to go to candy, to toys, and they have enough of that at home. So I just keep the money and buy something for myself because I deserve a
For
present as well
herself?
on their birthday. I
No.
gave you life. That is the ultimate gift.
Yeah.
So this birthday money that you give me is just a small token of your gratitude to me. You could keep your gifts, but I'm going to keep your money. When my kids get money for their birthday, it is not.
I'm sorry.
And then
I
this
bet
one.
these kids are like,
My husband said if I'm going to keep excluding my.
Say what?
these kids are probably like, I don't think this is normal. Like, Johnny boy down the street doesn't have to do this. This is not normal. She's stealing my money. Like when my kids get money, that's their money. That's somebody saying, "Look, I didn't know what to get you. Here's money. Go buy yourself something."
Yeah.
And it's like that's their money.
Yeah.
Oh
And
my
so check
goodness.
this one out. This one was 4 days ago. Like after she did the whole like invoice to the kid.
I don't know if I can watch this. Like I feel like I'm
So
getting an ulcer in my stomach with just anger.
Yeah.
yeah, the husband claps back. Husband claps back and watch this.
Let's see.
My stepchild from gifts, from doing certain things that he is no longer going to be paying for my children. So I have 7 kids, and out of my 7 kids,
7.
only 2 belong to my husband. We're supposed to be going on vacation soon, and now my husband is telling me that 5 of my children will not get to go on vacation because they are not his child. He said
Good.
that it's only fair since I keep excluding my stepson,
Yeah.
which is his child. He then tells me that if I want the rest of my 5 kids to go, that I need to pay for their ticket. I need to go half on the hotel room, and that any food or anything that they want while we're on the trip would have to come out of my pocket because he is only going to take care of his son and the 2 kids that me and him have together. And then he has the audacity to say that if I keep excluding my stepson, that he's just simply going to give me an invoice from everything that he's paid since day one for my kids, and that he's going to
Yes,
make me
please do
pay
that.
everything back. No
Yes.
one forced you to pay for my kids. No one forced you to pay for kids that aren't yours. So I ain't paying a dime back. So my husband said if I'm going to keep excluding my stepchild,
Look
Doesn't
at the
that
comments.
cause enrage?
Yes. Nobody told you to pay for them. They're eating the food that I bought, woman. Look at like the people. I agree with the husband. I really don't like you.
I really don't care.
And then sounds fair. You reject his kid, so he rejects yours. Simple as that. Did she reply to that? No.
No.
Honestly, the first time you
He should have left
excluded
him.
this child, you should have left it. Left it. You. Yeah, he should have left it. Like the moment she excluded him, it's like peace out. Sucks
That's huge red
when
flag.
sucks when he holds you to your own double standards. Good. He needs to get you your invoice and they divorce. What does it say? Nah,
Oh
that
my
man should
gosh.
leave you and take his 2 kids with him. Fair as fair. At that point, you excluded his kids prior to your marriage, so it's only fair he does the same to your 5 prior to your marriage. Yeah, dude, I would be like, I'm not supporting these kids. 5 kids?
Yeah.
Your husband is
Yeah.
correct.
And it just keeps going and going. Like a lot of people
Yeah,
agree with
the
the
fact that
husband.
you keep calling him his son, it's like, oh man, that is bad. Please,
Yeah.
please send her the invoice.
I hope he does.
Oh, this is bad.
Well, hopefully the
Yeah,
community
no.
sends her an invoice.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I had to sit down and watch
I have
your
to listen to
videos,
your shit.
and
that.
now I have ulcers, so you're paying for my surgery.
Yeah, for reals. Oh my gosh, man. This is ridiculous.
I didn't ask you to give me ulcers, but you still fucking gave them to me. So now you have to pay me my bills.
Here's my invoice. Because I can't go to work now.
Also, there's an invoice for the paper I just used and the pen.
Yes. And the mail that I forwarded you, and the air that was breathing when I was watching it. It got
And don't
stale.
put the air inside the envelope.
The saliva too. I gotta lick that envelope and put it in there to send me back.
Yeah,
No,
it's ridiculous.
she can't be real.
Yeah, and then that's where I'm at right now. I'm just like, this has to be fake. There is no way, because it went from the husband trying to leave her to now
Kid.
their bag, and they're planning vacation trips and whatever and whatnot. And so I don't know. I guess we leave it up to the chat. What do you guys think? Is it real? Is it cap?
I don't know.
No, what do you guys think? So I know, right? So charge them for the air.
Yeah.
And then she's like, I'm not forcing him to support these 5 kids. I'm not paying it back.
Yeah.
This is just bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it sucks. It really does, and I feel for these kids, and I'm sure CPS got called a lot.
But
Oh,
it's just she can't do that. Like exclude a child like that.
and
And it's hard
unfortunately,
because the dad's probably not there most of the time, and she's just bullying him
because he's working. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
got to work to support those extra 5 kids.
Yeah, because he has the. Let's see, 3 of them are his, so it'll be
No,
the
she
other
said
4.
2.
2 out of the
2
7.
and 5 are not.
Well, yeah. Well. So you got to think about his son, and then the 2 with her, so that's 3, right?
Mhm.
No, she has
And then
7
the other
kids
4.
in total.
And she has 7.
Yeah, which 2 of them,
are his, and then he has 1 outside of that marriage. So
so
technically,
7
there's
kids
8.
and that are hers, so it's 8.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. No, yeah. CPS won't do anything. I mean, it's just so. Yeah.
I don't know. It's just sad. Like I'm angry, and I feel sadness for the kids. Like, I don't know. Why did you show me that video? That's worse than the Skinwalkers.
I was gonna say we could always go back to Skinwalkers.
No,
Go back to
Show more
Skinwalkers.
videos.
I finally found one.
I already took my hat off. I can't be protected against them.
Yeah, I mean that child support, but yeah, the rumors are right now that child support is actually going to be taken away here in the near future. But
Yeah, what is she gonna do when nobody's supporting her?
It's gonna go away soon after all the kids have turned 20.
I don't know. That's just sad.
Yeah, I mean she already has a 20-year-old.
That's what I'm
She already does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to know how many baby
Cool.
daddies
Well,
she's had.
all right, fam. Well, that probably a few. I don't think she'll share that one. I to be honest, I kind of stalked her TikTok to see because I was kind of curious about that too. Like, well, I wonder how many baby daddies she has, and so I kind of
Put
scrolled
a
all over her
comment, be
TikTok,
like,
but no, she
Hey,
doesn't.
hey,
disclose
Jess, how many baby daddies do you have now? So
yeah, I should. We'll see how that goes. We'll keep posted. We'll see how that goes. I mean, if you guys want to keep watching what she does, you guys know where to find her now.
yeah, please don't support
that
her so she
TikTok
doesn't
money.
get TikTok money. No, don't give her more money, guys.
Yeah. That's right. All right. Well, that was episode 15, guys. Oh my gosh, we're like so
Episode
close to
15.
episode 20. Man, 15
Yeah.
weeks in the book already now. So
That's crazy.
thank you so much for thank you guys so much for watching us and interacting
Playing
with
along
us. It's
too?
always fun. Yeah, playing
Yeah.
along. Yeah. Yeah, winning stuff too. So
Yeah,
thank
we
you so
need
much
a
for the
makeup's address so we can send her the mug and the makeup or the mask.
Yep. And if you're new to our page, please follow us, subscribe, share. Appreciate your comments, and we'll see you guys next week, same time at 9.
We'll figure out what we get out of all this Topject out.
That's right. All right.
Good night, everybody.
Stay weird, guys, and stay off Topject. We'll see you guys next week.